Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory, honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakarash. I want to give double honors to Apostle Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. I want to give a mighty shalom to all the Akim Aquas and rooting his faith and truth. This is the brother Iowa from the Gary Branch of Great Millstone. Will willing coming back at it again with another edifying video. Okay, so today we're going to start with our YouTube video, and then we're going to move on from there.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is. It always has been. Nothing's changed since the 70s. Nothing. Except people train not as hard.
The hardest thing in life is figuring out who you are and what you want to do for the rest of your life. And once you figure that out, you wake up every day and you work toward it. It's impossible for you to fail if you know who you are, what you want to do, and you wake up every day and work toward it.
I love this game. I live this game. And there's 1,000 other guys waiting in the wings who are obsessed with this game. Obsession's going to be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the
best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their club. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
Les Brown's a motivational speaker. He made an analogy about this. He says, imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
Damn, man, come on!
Gotham's relying.
What's the matter with you?
Save us all.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
When I seen that Bentley at the boxing gym, and I seen that diamond Rolex, I said, I want that. And I knew what it took. So I know when my opponent is asleep, I'm out there at 4 or 5 in the morning, chopping trees, working, to this day. Because I can retire today. I'm well off, very comfortable. But I got the will to win.
The truth in front of you is it sucks. It's painful. It's fucking mind-numbing. Because this is what it takes, creating another voice and sometimes going at it alone. All the time going at it alone, because no one's gonna believe you. That's that.
Work. No results, but I'm a little bit better. Work. No results, but I'm a little bit better. Work. No results, I'm a little bit better. Work. Boom. Okay. I just got paid. And it looks like overnight success. Yeah. It's like, oh, shit, it happened in here. No, bro, it doesn't.
Sacrifice temporary fun for permanent dreams, or sacrifice your permanent dreams for temporary fun.
And you have to learn how to fail. A lot of us have big dreams, big goals. And when you have goals that are maybe outside your reach, you have to know that getting to that goal, you're gonna have a lot of bad days. So I had to teach myself how to fail right. And what that means is when I fail, I can't spend much time in that fail zone. I have to be able to get up and get after the next day just as fast. I don't have time to stay here and feel bad for myself for weeks and months and years, because I'll lose that time.
Okay, Israel. Let's hope that that video was real edifying for y'all just to begin with. There's a lot of things that were said that pretty much the same thing. It might be in a carnal aspect for how they're doing it, right? But you also have to see it in a spiritual aspect for how we're doing this thing, man. We're in this thing to obtain that crown, obtain that penny. Each day that we wake up is another day to fight. Each day that we wake up is another day to please the Lord. You can't take these days for granted because you never know when your candlestick might get blown out. You never know when your time might get called. You never know when your time card might get punched, man. So you need to take today and worry about today, man. And do what? Become a better man. Examine thyself daily, whether that be in the faith or not. Kiss the Lord, what's it called? Kiss the Lord, at least he be angry with thee, right? All these different things, man, that's gonna come to distract you. It told you. Let me get that. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. So I want y'all to be able to see what I'm getting for y'all, man. Ecclesiastes 2:1, it says, My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Why? Because you've made yourself a prey. These demons and the devil, they're not going to attack those that are asleep. Why? Because they already have them in their grasp. They already have them locked into that Babylon juice. But you, the Lord has flipped your light switch. He gave you that inkling. I don't want to be like them. I'm going to take a different path. I'm going to take the straight gate. I'm not going to take the broad. Right? So knowing that we're going to take this straight gate, we're going to get tempted. We're going to get tempted by the things that we used to love in our past. If it was any types of sort of folly, women, all types of things that are of this world is going to tempt you to try to sift you out. But you can't let these things sift you out. You have to endure, right? Right? Give me one moment. Let me go back to here. Psalms. Gotta endure, Israel. This thing ain't for the strong, the fast, right? It says, did I get the right one? No, give me one moment. Give me one moment. I got the wrong one. Yeah, here we go. This might be the correct one. You gotta endure, man. Keep it on. It's First Corinthians. No. Slovakia. Here we go. It says, 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know you not that which run in a race run all, but one receives the prize. So run that you may obtain. This isn't something that's going to come overnight. If you want an instant gratification, this is not for you. The Lord told us time and time again throughout the scriptures, though it tarry, wait for it. The Lord shall come like a thief in the night. He says, what else did he say? Not one jot nor tittle shall fall away till all things be fulfilled. So we have to let all these prophecies work their magic, man. But while it's working their magic, what do we have to do? We got to tend to that plow, right? We got to go at this thing daily, man. Tackle it head on daily. When you wake up, the first thing you should be doing is praying to the Lord. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with another day. The Lord's Prayer. Whatever is going to take you in order to stay in the spirit, man. Because there's all types of things that's waiting. It says the devil hiding like a lion, seeking who he may devour, right? Roughly paraphrasing, he's waiting for you to mess up. If you're not gonna answer that knock for the Lord, sin lieth at the door, man. It's literally waiting for you. It's on your shoulder. Yeah, man, you ain't gotta go to camp today. You ain't gotta make no video. The Lord ain't gonna care, right? We all have those times where we're low in the spirit. But what do we have to do? We have to praise the Lord. Be with another brother, right? Another brother might get you in spirit. Stay away from the things that are gonna trigger you. Yeah, righteous man may fall 7 times, but he gets back up. Your last mistake is your best teacher, man. You're gonna learn from that mistake, and Lord will you don't do it again. That's what we're here for. This is our time where the Lord said in Zechariah 13:8, He said, "The third part I will bring it through the fire." This is that fire, right? It says, Zechariah 13:8, "And it shall come to pass that in that land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire and refine them as silver is refined and try them as gold is tried." He's trying us to see if we're worthy. He's trying us as a sword is tried so he can see his reflection in us, man. This is a beautiful thing that we are going through. Just because the Lord is chastising you is a beautiful thing, because that means that you have a chance at being a son indeed. We're not going to be reprobates. We're not going to be the seed of the wicked. What father doesn't chastise his child, man? Right? I think that's Hebrews. Is that Hebrews 12:6? Give me one moment. Let me check. Yep, we're gonna go to Hebrews 12:6, man. Come on, bro. It says Hebrews 12:6, "For whom the Lord he chastises and scourges every son whom he receives. If ye endure chastising, Yahweh will deal with you as with sons. But what son is he whom the Father chastises not?" The Lord is trying you to prove that you are a son, to prove that you are his. The same way he tried Job. He said you could do anything to him, but don't touch him. Right? So we're going through that same thing. The Lord was tried, but he endured. We're walking that same footsteps, man. So when he receives his glory, Lord willing, we shall receive our glory with him. Right? Remember what we're in this thing for. And I said, count up the cost. Whether you have efficient enough to pretty much let me see. Let me get it. I don't want to chop it. We gotta count up that cost, man. Do you have enough? Are you gonna be able to endure into the end? I think that's yep. Luke 14. It says Luke 14:28. "For which of you attending to build a tower sit not down first and count the cost whether he have sufficient to finish?" As soon as you said, "I'm going to take part in this thing," it was already done deal. There's no returning, because it says, "Those that know shall be beat with many stripes." So at this point, you're locked in. You signed that deal, so now it's time to endure, man. Those that lose their life for me shall earn their life. Matthew 16, I believe. So that's what we're doing. We're losing our life, man. Fuck this life. Excuse my French, but forget this life, bro. This life is nothing. Did not the Lord say, "Store your treasure where and heaven where moth and rust do it not corrupt"? Right? So that's what we're doing. We're building our spiritual bank account, because that day is gonna come with that main temptation. You don't know what you're gonna do in that day, but Lord willing, the Lord puts that spirit on you to say, "No, I'm not taking it." Right? No, I ain't folding. Lord willing, part of that, those men that the Lord said, "I have set apart." Was it 5,000, 7,000 men that should not bow down and need a ball? Lord willing, part of that number, man. Lord willing, part of that second edgers, man. That stood so stiffly. Those are they that stood so stiffly. We want to be a part of them that's doing that crowning ceremony, right? We don't want to be a part of the world, man. Did not the Lord say, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, but the righteous shall be saved"? We want to be saved with the righteous. Didn't I say, "Depart so you be not partakers in their the suffering, roughly paraphrasing, we don't want to be partakers in that, man. We already know what's for the wicked. We already know what's gonna come with going down this. It's death. Plain, cut, and simple. Sin equals death. I know I don't want to die, but do you want to die? No, I know you don't. Who wants to die? So the Lord gave us the blueprint. He gave us the plan in order to pretty much please him and be worthy of being saved, man. Now, someone's going to have to die to be martyrs, but the Lord already told you you're going to earn your crown, right? So it's a beautiful thing to die for your brother. It's a beautiful thing to die for the Lord, even if you have to go down that path. But stop being lazy in this truth. Stop being that dog that returned to his vomit. Stop being that sluggard. Stop being sleep. It's time to wake up, Israel, for our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. We see things all around us falling apart. You got so-called presidents getting shot at. You got rumors of war, which is not really a rumor, it's here. You got them with the Dorito literally waiting to launch. Right? You got lockdowns happening, blackouts happening, teams getting set up. The dollar is low-key, not low-key, high-key is finna crash. Right? All these things that the Lord said are going to happen, it's happening all around. This is beautiful times that we are in, Israel. Beautiful times that we are in. But it's also scary times, because if you don't stand on pick who you shall serve, when they draw that line in that sand, you can't be lukewarm in this thing, because the Lord's going to spew you out and give you the portion of a hypocrite, man. We don't want that portion of a hypocrite. Right? So it's time to lock in and do what's needed, man. It's time to. It gets me hot, bro. I got a few more scriptures. Let me get back, because I had some lined up, but that video got me, bro. Let me get these scriptures I had lined up. Proverbs 8. Proverbs 8 and 17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. What does it mean, seek me early? We're not gonna, oh yeah, I'll get to the Lord later on. No. Get in the day. Where the Lord at? Get in the day. All right, let me open up my Bible. What we gonna learn today? Get in the day. I wait, Habakkuk 2 and 1. I waited on my watch post to wait to see what the Lord's gonna say to me. Right? Every day we're being that watchman. We hungry, right? We want more, right? Oh yeah, let me go down. It says Proverbs 8:34. Blessed is that man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my door. Daily. This ain't no once a week, once a year, once a month. No, daily, waiting at the post of the Lord's door. You gotta bug him. You gotta, dang, he getting annoying. Get away from me. No. That's how bad you gotta want this thing, man. It says, for whoso findeth me findeth life and shall obtain favor of the Lord. This is how you obtain favor, right? This is how you obtain life. The thing that we're doing right now, this isn't living. This is oppression. This is slavery. This is hell. We want life, right? We want spiritual powers, right? We want to be kings. We want palaces, right? But all these things, what we have to do first, obtain knowledge. The beginning of knowledge is fear. So we got to have that fear of the Lord, man, before any of all these things, man. Right? Oh, yeah, just go right over. Oh, no. Says Luke 9:23, and he said to them, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself, deny the things that the flesh want, deny the things that you are so used to doing. Why? Because this isn't our life anymore. We've given our body over to the Lord to be vessels of honor, to preach his word, to do his will, and take up his cross daily and follow me. Daily, not once a week, once again, not once a month, but daily. You have to endure it daily. No matter what we go through, Israel, yeah, it may hurt. The times of now may hurt, but has nothing to do with the times to come that's going to be oh so joyous. Oh so joyous. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. You're going to lose your life from this side trying to save it. You're just going to be fuel for the fire. But whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it for his sake. So you did it for the greater good. You did it for the Lord, the same way he did it for you, right? He honors that. He likes that. And these words, if you do that, the Lord's going to honor his word because he's a man of his word, right? So Lord willing, this got you pumped up in the spirit the way it got me pumped up, man. Continue to fight on day in and day out, every day, man. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakarash. I want to give double honor to Apostle Greg Milson, who rule well and teach well. I want to give a mighty shalom to all the Akim, Alquastan, rooted in his faith and truth. Shalom, Israel. Kwam Yasharallah.